Marvel's Wolverine is finally back with full gameplay details, and it's crystal clear that Insomniac Games is telling a much darker and more personal story this time. As Logan travels the world to uncover the secrets of his haunted past, he crosses paths with both familiar and brand new enemies. And this journey isn't just blood, metal, and violence. Logan's inner conflicts hit just as hard as the fights themselves. The brutality shown in the trailer feels way grittier and heavier than anything from the Spider-Man series. Before we get into the details, if you want more content like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's get started. On the gameplay side, Wolverine's feral nature is front and center. His adamantium claws deliver fast, fluid attacks that turn combat into a visual spectacle. The Berserker Rage mechanic lets you shred through groups of enemies while building momentum. The animation quality is insane. Attack transitions look straight out of a movie. And the physical impact of each strike pretty much guarantees a high age rating. Insomniac clearly wasn't afraid to say, this is what Wolverine should be. The game isn't just close quarters brawling. Insomniac is framing this adventure as a global thriller. The neon-soaked streets of Madripoor, the icy wilderness of Canada, and the dense chaos of Tokyo. Each location ties into an important piece of Logan's past. The atmosphere constantly shifts, so players encounter a new cultural and narrative layer at every turn. In short, this isn't a story trapped between four walls. It's a worldwide journey where Logan digs into the buried pieces of his life. One of the biggest highlights is the rumored Jean Grey connection. Allegedly, Wolverine's story won't just be about revenge and mutant power. The emotional bond he once shared with Jean Grey will play a huge role. Rumor has it, Jean was once Logan's lover, or at least a brief romantic connection. That relationship might be explored through flashbacks or mission interludes. The idea is that Logan is haunted by an emotion he lost, couldn't reach, or never moved on from, and that emotional thread will shape the story. Some rumors go even further, claiming Jean Grey might appear as more than just a memory. It's said she could have short playable segments, or even join Logan during certain missions. Some leaks even suggest we may briefly play from Jean's perspective in specific sequences. That kind of design would deepen Wolverine's internal struggles, letting us experience his connection to Jean firsthand. None of this is officially confirmed yet, but even the speculation adds a ton of emotional weight to the narrative. The trailers also revealed fan-favorite characters like Mystique and Omega Red, a clear sign that the story won't just be personal, but will also explore the political and darker sides of mutant society. Mystique's manipulative nature and her complex past with Logan could add serious tension. Meanwhile, Omega Red, one of the few mutants physically capable of overpowering Wolverine, suggests that boss fights will be brutal and cinematic. This enemy lineup shows we'll be exploring a wide slice of Wolverine's universe. Visually, the game is extremely ambitious. Every location is designed to reflect Logan's emotional state. Madripoor's criminal underworld mirrors his internal decay. Canada's cold, empty landscapes represent both escape and origin. Tokyo's neon chaos brings a sense of organized threat. These settings aren't just backgrounds, they act like characters that travel alongside Logan on his emotional journey. Insomniac's goal is clear: deliver the ultimate Wolverine experience. Combat isn't just button mashing, it requires strategy, timing, and aggression. Logan moves fast, yet still feels heavy. Every slash of the claws feels like it's genuinely tearing into flesh. Some finishers are rumored to cause permanent limb damage to enemies. This not only boosts the brutality, but gives players intense physical feedback. The camera work during combat is also noteworthy. During close quarters fighting, the camera zooms tight on Logan to highlight the impact of each strike. There's even a claws through the face animation so intense that Insomniac reportedly debated if it was too much. Moments like this emphasize Wolverine's nature as a weapon. Spider-Man is about heroism. Wolverine is about survival and trauma. Liam McIntyre, who plays Wolverine here, nails the tone. His gritty presence and emotional range from Spartacus perfectly translate to Logan. His portrayal captures that worn-down, unstoppable energy we expect. The character feels alive not just when he speaks, but when he breathes, strains, bleeds, and rages. This performance doesn't just tell Logan's story, it makes you feel it. One of Insomniac's biggest goals seems to be blending Wolverine's inner turmoil directly into gameplay. Logan's past constantly resurfaces, and it may even affect how the game plays. In flashbacks, his powers may surge out of control or weaken depending on the emotional moment. These breakdowns will reportedly influence enemy encounters, mission flow, and more. The player won't just fight external enemies, they'll battle Logan's inner darkness too. Insomniac is said to be taking inspiration from several iconic Marvel arcs, but the game itself builds an original universe. Even so, fans expect many Weapon X references. Especially in the Canada segments, players may infiltrate hidden labs and confront old enemies. This means we'll explore not just Logan's present, but his traumatic origins too. This isn't one story, it's a full chronicle of Logan's life. Marvel stories usually revolve around big costumes, big teams, and big wars, but Wolverine's lonely, dirty, savage world makes this game stand out. He walks alone, his morality blurred, having lost nearly everyone he's cared about. The game's near-R level of violence will be a very different experience for Marvel gamers, shifting the game from superhero into dark character drama. Combat mechanics also look surprisingly flexible. You can take enemies out quietly with stealth, or tear through entire rooms in Berserker mode. Environmental interactions matter too. You can pin enemies to walls or combine attacks with objects for bigger damage. This lets players shape the battlefield however they like. So, no, Wolverine is not a button masher. It's a balance of planning, reflexes, and pure brutality. Amid all this darkness, the Jean Grey rumors bring Logan's emotional side to the forefront. This connection is expected to fuel his motivations throughout the game, maybe even influencing mission paths, reactions, and dialogue. If the rumors are true and Jean becomes playable, her sequences could place that emotional weight directly in the player's hands. It would make Logan's loneliness and loss hit harder than ever. The fact that Wolverine is PS5 exclusive means Insomniac is ready to push the hardware. After Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart showed off elite ray tracing, instant loading, and incredible animation. Wolverine seems to push things even further with highly advanced facial models and particle effects. Logan's suit tearing, skin getting damaged, or blood scattering will reportedly happen dynamically. Seeing his model change mid-combat will make everything feel more real. One standout moment from the gameplay trailer was environmental storytelling. Every region holds traces of Logan's past. In Madripoor, you see dark mob networks. In Tokyo, elite assassins. In Canada, Logan's roots. Players won't just clear missions, they'll piece together who Logan is. Notes, memories, and side quests will help guide his emotional journey. This turns the game from pure action into a deeply dramatic character study. As Insomniac put it, Wolverine is the king of close-quarters combat. Guns may be extremely limited or maybe not included at all. The focus stays on claws and reflexes. Some enemies may have shields, abilities, or tech upgrades forcing players to adapt. Boss fights are expected to be both physical and psychological, with Logan's inner voice and trauma becoming more intense. The dev team inspires confidence. Many creative leads from Miles Morales are involved, which suggests strong storytelling. Brian Horton and Cameron Christian, known for balancing character faithfulness with innovation, are leading the charge. Insomniac has become a studio capable of juggling major projects simultaneously. Logan is clearly in good hands both technically and narratively. Ultimately, Marvel's Wolverine isn't just a superhero game, it's a dark, personal, emotional journey. We'll experience Logan not just as a powerful mutant, but as a broken man confronting his past, his grief, and his enemies both inside and out. With intense violence, cinematic storytelling, and global scale, this could become one of the most memorable takes on Wolverine. Add in the Jean Grey rumors, global locations, Omega-level threats, and Insomniac's raw technical power, and we're looking at a Wolverine game people will be talking about for years. So yeah, that's everything we know so far about Marvel's Wolverine. It looks like Insomniac is pushing Logan far beyond the image of a mindless slashing machine, instead building a full psychological portrait. The dark tone, emotional stakes, global adventure, and brutal combat make this feel like a PS5 experience we'll be talking about for a long time. Personally, I'm barely keeping my hype in check, especially with Jean Grey rumors and major villains like Omega Red and Mystique entering the stage. When this game drops, I'm convinced we're in for some truly epic moments. If you want more videos breaking down Wolverine's story, gameplay details, and latest news, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and let me know in the comments which version of Logan is your favorite. Do you think Wolverine is best in the comics, the movies, or will this game take the crown? Drop your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.